Hey, this is Professor Homa. Welcome to CSC 112W2, your online microcomputer software apps. Just wanted to review Blackboard a little bit for those of you who are new to Blackboard, just to kind of show you around. I'm going to start right with the home page. If you go up to Blackboard, you're going to log in with your user ID and password. It should be the same one you use for Raven. And when you log in, you should see your list of classes. I have a lot of classes here because they're the ones I'm teaching, but for your course, the one we're doing is Microcomputer Software Application, CSE 112W2, and it might say SP13 on there. And when you click on there, this is what you're going to see. I put one or two announcements up there so far. I put kind of a general announcement, just kind of giving you some instructions on what's going to happen the first week or so. I also have another one I sent out a first kind of confirmation email, and I put names that I don't have emails for so far. So if you're not getting emails, this would be the only way you would see your name that I'm not getting it. So I may get some emails back, or I may not hear from people, and I'll be posting your name if I don't hear from people, after the first week or so. Just wanted to give you a little kind of breakdown of what you're going to see in Blackboard. I mean, this is announcement, so you can see that. Instructor info, I put that up there. I put a picture of me so you see what I look like. Once in a while when I record videos, I'll put the camera on me so you can see what I look like, if that helps your experience at all. And here's a little blurb about me. For the syllabus, frequently asked questions, there's syllabus in Word document. There's also a PDF if you need to download that. For any of these, you can right click and download them. You can print it out if you want, or you can just look at it when you need to. Frequently asked questions, just some general things about the course, about software, about saving assignments, about grades and things like that. And I'll go over more of that as we go, but some basics are on here. Books and resources, again, some people have asked me, I don't use the book a whole lot. I don't even, it is a required book because for all the courses it's supposed to be required, but I won't use it a whole lot. So if you have a used book or you borrow a book, that's okay with me. We'll do some stuff out of the book, and if it helps you, great. If you can get along without a book, that's okay. For my particular class, maybe not for others, you may not need it. So there's resources here I'll put up here as well in addition to the book, because the book actually has some nice online resources too. They have games and quizzes and things like that that we'll use in addition to the stuff we do in class. And assignments, this button over here will be the one. So far there's only email assignment up here right now, but you'll have a whole list of assignments, and this is where you'll go to download instructions. You'll download files to work with. There'll be links to other video tutorials for the assignment, and I'll explain that, and I'll have videos on that as we go along. Video tutorials, these will be my video tutorials, and they're basically, I record really how I do it in class. So I record kind of my class lectures or demonstrations, and if I click on one right now, you'll see that it opens up in YouTube. And right now, this will be weird because it's actually I'll stop this, but it's actually the recording that I'm doing right now, but this is an older one. So on YouTube, you'll see some of these, and I'll have links to them on Blackboard. So let me just close out of that so it's not too confusing, but that's what it'll look like. So I'll have a whole list of these. So for almost every assignment that we do, usually I'll have a tutorial up there. There may be older ones that I'll reuse. If it's the same assignment, I may reuse an older tutorial, and I'll tell you that it's older. For evaluation, I may put some online quizzes up here. We don't use this a lot. Discussion board, we may use this occasionally. If it helps, I'll try to use it. Sometimes I forget to look at it because I haven't used this a whole lot, but we'll try to use that, although most people kind of email me and respond through email. Communication, for you guys, you can see the roster of your class. You can send emails. If you go up here and hit on roster and do list all and do list all again, you'll see your class. Now right now, if you would click on one of these, it's going to show a home page of that person. Now we're going to put up a home page. If I just click on somebody here, here's Peter up at top, there's no home page here. You're going to have a home page here, and it'll look similar to my instructor info information. And I'll give you information to put on there so you could just fill in your information, so it's kind of everybody's is kind of organized the same way. You don't have to get really personal. You don't have to even put a picture if you don't want to, but it's nice if everybody in the class kind of knows who everybody is. So we'll try to do that as an assignment, and we'll also learn how to do it in Blackboard. Okay, so again, under communication, some of the things you'll do here is roster. You can send emails where you could pick out people in the class. You could send things to the whole class, or you can also, if I go back here, you could select users. So if you needed to send an email to somebody in the class, you have access to do that. Okay, so that's the communications. I don't think there's anything else you'll have to do under communications. For tools, what you may use out of tools are my grades. You could go here and check your grade. Now, I can't see grades because I'm an instructor right now. But you'll be able to see your grades once I start posting them. So that's under tools. Grades you'll see. Homepage you'll use, because this is where you'll actually build your homepage. And again, I can't do it because I put my stuff under instructor info. But for students, you'll be able to build your homepage here, and I'll have instructions on how to do that. Also under tools, you may use digital Dropbox. Again, I can't use it here because I need to go under my control panel to do that. We probably won't use digital Dropbox a whole lot unless you feel comfortable using it. People usually just email me assignments, and that's usually fine. So that's pretty much all you'll have to use under tools. If you need to edit your personal information, you could go here for personal information and change your email and things like that are in here. Particularly your email is really the only thing you'd probably want to change, or I can do that as well, because I could get into your personal information and change your email. So if you need to change your email, you could just send it to me and I'll update it for you. Okay, back to tools. That's pretty much all you'll need out of tools. And I think that should be a pretty good start for Blackboard as far as what you need to do.